Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, been a couple of days since I made a video, so I figured I'd get on here and some things I have been wanting to talk about in regards to I see a lot of people, posting and making videos on the difference between courier and the difference between courier and expediting and things of that nature. And also want to touch on things of why I like expediting, because I've done courier for about 5.5 years in Cincinnati, Ohio. I worked with two companies, one for about 4.5 years, 5 years or so, and it was an independent contracting position. It was a 1099, and when I left them, I went to another company and worked less than a year, and that's when I started researching the expediting business. But expediting and courier is two different things. A lot of carriers, like I have friends in Cincinnati that work for carriers, and for some reason they think. And I used to think the same thing. I used to think, man, I could run the road and make decent money, and which you can make a good living at this. And we'll get into that in a minute. But I tried to let them know, man, that expediting is totally different than courier. Like in courier business, a lot of their stuff is scheduled appointments and scheduled pickups and scheduled deliveries, and so that's a lot of courier stuff. The company I work for had their own company. They had their own companies that would say, I pick up in Florence, Kentucky, and they wanted that it shipped to Alabama, and how I got paid is they paid us $3.50 a mile, which you would think that's good money. I mean, and it was good money. Don't get me wrong. But the thing is, the $3.50 a mile, they would pay you anything over 50 miles. That's basically you're called an out of town run, and so it would be $3.50, and I would drive the miles, and I had to pay for. It's just like in regards of paying for fuel. It's just like expediting. You got to pay for my fuel. The difference is the where they catch you is the company that I work for. It was a 60-40 split, but you also had to pay a lease for your vehicle, which I drove a box truck at that time, and my lease was $270 a week. A week, man. And no, I take that back. No, that's the vans. The vans pay $270 a week. I drove a box truck. It's $405 a week. I paid for a box truck lease, and I was paying $1,620 a month for my box truck that was never going to be mine, and so that's where they got you at. And but when I got into it, I just wanted to get a job driving, and that's all I cared about, and I made decent money at it, even though I had to pay the lease. Recently, I know you guys have been seeing the little beef going on, which it's all good, and it's all fun. It ain't nothing serious, but my opinion on the fact that you can make just about the same amount of money local than you can as an expediter. I don't totally agree with that, only because I've done it. I've done the van. When I first started for that company, I drove a van, and I only made like 40. I mean, after taxes and all my expenses and everything, I think my first year as a van driver, I think I took home $52,000, I mean, the gross was like 70 or 80, but then once I started driving a box truck, drove a box truck for 4 years, I grossed over 120,000. But after my everything, I ended up, making like 70 something, 76 the first year, and then the second year was like, I don't know, it fluctuated from 68 grand to maybe 80, but that's in a box truck. I don't ever see anybody that drives carrier, and I was local, but they go out of town, so I guess it's not over the road, but you do go out of town. When I say out of town, it's you're going out of town and you're gonna have to spend the night somewhere and come back. That's what I'm saying, out of town. I'm not talking about like stuff that's only 200 miles. That's not considered out of town. And so my opinion is that I don't see you ever making 100,000 clearing. I'm not saying gross. I'm saying clearing after your expenses and everything. I don't see you could ever make 100,000 in carrier being local. Okay, I don't ever see that happening. I don't ever see me as an expediter, any expediter, gonna, after your expenses, make 100,000. I mean, yeah, you're gonna gross that much, but you're not gonna, there's no way. Not in just one van. I mean, you become a fleet owner, yeah, you could make that much money, yeah, of course. But my thing is, I think people in general take one good week or 2 weeks or one good month, and they take that week and they divide it up into the rest of the year. Like Alan said the other day, like he was talking about, like, you taking off at least 90 days of the year to go home to appointments, family, holidays, whatever, and so it's not possible. I don't believe. I believe in this industry, there's people that are going to try to be better than everybody else, and it's a competitive it's a competitive industry. It is. Me, I'm not in this to be competitive. I'm not in this to be better than you. I'm out here trying to help each other. That's why I've started making videos to help new expediters that want to learn the business get it from a new expediter. I'm never going to be, well, I wouldn't say never. Right now, I'm not out here trying to teach anybody anything about anything, because I don't know much. I don't know much, man. And so I got a guy here, but I don't know much, man. And so my thing is, I'm still learning. So we need to be out here helping each other, man. And so, but I got another expediter that I run into very often. I hope he don't hit my van. He's getting close. This guy, he lives in Georgia, not where I used to live, but I used to live in Georgia, and I ran into this guy a couple times, and so I'm gonna chop it up with him, man, and we'll get back into this in a little while. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Yeah. Anyhow, what I was trying to get into, man, is just talk to you about, the difference about carrier and expediting. It's all totally different, man. Driving a van locally, I don't ever see you clearing $100,000 a year. If you do, praise God, good luck, good job. But I don't see it. I did it for almost 5 years, and not van. I only did the van like first year, 10 months or something. And then I drove a box truck for 4 years. But even a box truck, man, I didn't even clear 100,000. My best year as a box truck, I think it was like 82 after everything. And so expediting. Why do I love expediting? for the most part, I don't have a boss. Yes, I work for a fleet owner, so I do have a boss, but he don't want to be looked at as a boss. Okay, I don't. Yeah, we're friends, man. Yeah, we've had our just like in any kind of friendship or relationship you ever gonna have, nothing's gonna be perfect all the time. You know, you're gonna have disagreements. You're gonna believe in different things, and things are not always gonna go, the way you planned, the way you want it to go all the time, but for the most part, me and Alan, man, we're a team, man. And he's taught me how to have a mindset that he has. Yes, I'm still learning. I'm not there yet totally, but I'm getting there. And I love it because I run the road, and that's what I've always wanted to do. That's why I even got into driving. That's why I worked for the company that I worked for, because I ran the road a lot. I went out of town a lot, and so expediting, the main thing is because I like to drive. I like to I like not having to answer to people. Yeah, there's rules, there's boundaries that are set for me, and there's things I can't do, but Alan's not gonna ever tell me to do something that he wouldn't do, and vice versa. I have a plan to be. I have goals set. I'm not gonna always work for Alan. He's gonna teach me how to become a fleet owner, how to become an owner operator, and so my thing is to be patient. I like it because I make more money now than I ever have. My first time out here, before I left the road for a month or whatever it was, I still make good money then. I didn't. Like I said before, I was a mess bag. I wasn't in a good place in my life, and I was blowing money right and left. But now it's about stacking my money, and it's about becoming something that I know that I can be in this business. This business can take me can take you to a place that you've never been before. And so yeah, I'm never gonna be rich out here, but I'm gonna be at a place where you're gonna make a good income doing this. I like, another reason I like it is because I meet new people every day. I see new areas every day. I go to different cities. Those of you know that I'm in ministry, and so I have a ministry page, and so I have friends all over this country that know me, and at times, I can stop and visit and meet people that know me, or meet up with people that know me, and my thing, and it was before when I was out here. I was on Sundays, usually don't have a load on Sundays usually ever, and so I can visit different churches out here. I don't always get to do that, but when I do, and last week I missed. I didn't realize it until after the fact, man. I was down Sunday and wasn't doing nothing, but I knew I had to get some groceries and laundry done, that type of sort. But after an afternoon, I realized that there's this preacher that I follow that's in South Carolina, and I could have visited his church that Sunday morning, and I totally forgot about it. But anyhow, Stephen Furtick, that's his name. But anyhow, man, yeah, that's it, man. Just wanted to touch base on my opinions of what expediting entails, and it's totally different from the carrier business. And so I'm gonna jump off here, man. And if you guys have not subscribed to my channel and you like my content, and you want to get the perspective of a new expediter, go ahead and hit the subscribe, the like, share it with your friends, and hit that bell so you'll get the updates, or you'll get the videos when I upload these videos. And man, until next video, man, God bless you guys, and y'all be safe.